Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Dice Den. I know it's been 2 months since I put out a video, but I thought I would try to get started. Since my hip operation was successful and now I'm not feeling nearly as much pain, I thought I would try to start off the video with a 72 toss throw, keeping track of what we hit. And the only thing that will chip, I got 72 white chips here. If we have to substitute anything, it might be like, say, a red for a 7 out and a green for a come out 7. But we're going to see what we can do and see if we can get back to this. We're going to grab a pair of dice, 1 green, 1 red, just so I can track my numbers later on Dice Tracker Pro. I'm going to be throwing a par toss from stick left, like either 1 or 2, but we're going to be using a hardway set. And the normal hardway set I use is a 3-2, 3-2 set, throwing from approximately 8 feet from the end of the table. Again, this is a warm up for me since I haven't even touched a pair of dice in over 2 months. Here we go. Dice are out. 6, 4, 10. Point is 10. And we'll keep track of the all tall small also, just for shits and giggles or whatever. 10. And we're going to use, what do I want to use? I have my gold chips here. Hold on. My Bitcoin chips are commemorative items. Where did the other one go? I'll use one in case. Okay, so we hit a 10. So point. It was a 6, 4, 10. Always calling out the green die first because of the way I line them up. Okay, dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Whoops. You know, it's been a while since I've had to grab a pair of dice, so I don't hold on to them. That is a 1, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. Mark the 5. Let me see here if I can do this Command F. I want to get, here we go. Now I'm at least looking at a full screen on my monitor. Okay, dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hard 8. Hard 8. We're not going to worry about keeping track of hard ways or anything like that. We're just going to keep track of numbers. The only thing I want to do is see if I can get back to an average roll of 10 or more. We're just going to let the dice go where they go. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hard 10. Point is made. Hard 10. Now here's where we made our point. We will substitute a green chip on the 10, signifying it point was made. Come out, roll. Three, two, 3, 2. 3, 1, 4. 3, 1, 4. So the point is 4. Put a chip down there. 2, 3, 5 throws so far. 2 on the 10, 1 on the 8, 5, 4. Okay. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 1, 5, 6. 1, 5, 6. Mark that 6. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 1, 3, 4. Point is made. 1, 3, 4. So we're going to substitute a green chip for a white chip. We have another come out roll. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 5, 6, yo on the come out. 5, 6, yo. Mark the yo. We're going to substitute a green chip on the yo for a white, since it was a come out yo. Because that would be a winner if you're playing the positive side. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 2, 6, 8. First number, well, no, it's not. Third number that's repeated. Mark that 8. And it is our new point. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. There's our 7 out. 5, 2, 7. So we're going to substitute a red chip, put it on the 7, everything comes down, and reset the all tall small. So we got what? We had 2 points on that we just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 throws. So not too bad. Or 11 throws. Dice are out. Dice separated a little bit. 3, 2, 5. Point is 5. Put a chip on the pile. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it was 10 throws. We're going to put that over here on this pass line so we know how many throws our first one was. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Mark the 4. Put a chip on there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to separate these so I know which ones were on our first timeout and then our second timeout, so we'll be able to keep track. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hard 8, also known as square pair. Now, if you look on YouTube, you might see a channel called Square Pair. At one time they were doing some good work. I don't know if they're still on the YouTube doing videos or not. Mark the 8. One of the best YouTubers I've been able to follow is called Wager Me This. He does a good job of explaining his philosophy and how to play different strategies. So if you get a chance, look him up. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 5, 4, 9. Mark that 9. Now the math of the game says you should have hit a 7 at least once every 6 or 7 rolls. So our job as trying to become a somewhat dice controller or influencer is to raise that number. Dice are out. And what I mean by raise it is 1 7 every, more than 6 or 7 throws. Has a 1, 5, 6. Mark that 6. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 3, 2, 5. Point is made. 3, 2, 5. Substitute a green chip for a white chip. Puck comes off. So we're getting close to hitting something on the all tall small. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. There's our 7, 3, 4, 7, 7 out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 throws on that one. Substitute a red chip for white. We had 7 throws. So now we're just going to move these up here like this. Oops, sorry. See if you, there we go. 3, 4, 7. Okay, so we have a come out 7. Oh no, I'm sorry. We just had a point, right? We had just hit our point. So this was not a 7 out, this was a come out 7. So we'll put a green chip there. And so we're still working on the and the 9 was down here among these. So we had 7 throws on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And this was a come out 7. So we're still in the game as long as we were not working in the come out. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hard 10. 10 is our new point. The bad thing about hitting that 7, even though it was a come out, is that we have to reset the all tall small. So 10 is our new point. White chip goes out on the 10. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hard 4. Hard 4. The ballerina, because it's a 2, 2. Mark the 4. The 10. There we go. We're good. All my gold coins are up. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 2, 4, 6. Mark the 6. Once we get done with these 72 throws, then we'll do a little practice betting and see what we can do. It's hard, again, it's hard getting back into it, but I enjoy playing games, so here we go. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. There's our 7 out. 6, 1, 7, 7 out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 throws on this one. Substitute that red chip. Both dice were off axis. That's a unique thing about throwing a hardway set, is that the numbers that are on the sides of the dice are off axis, so you can tell really quick whether your dice are on or off. Okay, so we have a new come out roll. Sorry, I'm moving all of my chips on my throwing station. Okay. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Whoa, they came apart. 6, 3, 9. Point is 9. So first throw on this round. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. There we go. 4, 2, 6. Six is our point. I mean, not our point, but is what we hit. Okay. We're still ahead of the law of averages for the game, which is nice. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 6, 3, 9. Point is made. 6, 3, 9er. Nothing could be finer than to hit another 9er. Substitute a green chip for a white. Puck comes off. We have a come out roll. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a 1, 5, 6. 6 is our point. Put a white chip on that 6. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a aces in both places. A 1, 1, 2. Craps 2. We need that for the all tall small. And put a white chip on the aces. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. There's our 7 out. 6, 1, 7, 7 out. So that was only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 throws on that one. Bummer. Substitute a red chip. Comes off. We reset. And that was 5 throws. And the other, well, I won't say the other one was 11 or 12, but I didn't put down chips for it. So we have a new come out roll, and we're about a third of the way through. Dice are out. 3, 2. 3, 2. 6, 6, 12. Craps 12. On the come out. That would be a loser if you're playing the positive side. So we're going to substitute a green chip for a white chip on the 12, since it was a come out roll. Mark the 12. Dice are out. 3, 2. 3, 2. Hard 10. Point is 10. Mark it. And we've got 20. I want to say it's 20, but I won't swear to it. It's 20. 43 throws, so we've done 29, 15, so that would be 14. 29. 2043 from 72. Okay. We are cooking. Dice are out. 3, 2. 3, 2. Four, 6, 10. Point is made. 4, 6, 10. Puck comes off. I'm going to substitute a green chip for the white chip on the 10. We have a new come out roll. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Oh, that wobbled. 3, 1, 4. You got lucky. Dice it wobbled in the air instead of with a backspin. But we'll take it. The new point is 4. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That felt good. That is a yo. 6, 5, yo. We needed that. Not a winner for us, but we needed it. So all we got is 2 numbers on the tall. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is another yo. 2 yos. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hard 8, square pair 44. Mark that 8. All we have is left on the tall is the 9. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 6, 3, 9. We just hit the tall, folks. Just hit the tall. Boom. So if we had a nickel on that, that's a minimum of 150, maximum of about 170 to 175, depending upon what they have. Each table has as their odds. I use a simple 30 to 1. So for this table, it's 150 bucks for a $5 bet. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 3, 2, 5. Mark that 5. Drop a white chip. We're about halfway done, pretty close to it. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hard 6. 33. Oops. Mark the 6. All we have left is the ace deuce. No, I'm sorry. We got the aces on the last one. We have the 2 aces and ace deuce. So far, a pretty good roll. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Oh gosh, I got lucky on that. That is another yo, 6-5 yo. I mean, they looked real nice going down the table, but they landed kind of hard, so like a little too much power in. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Six, 2, 8. Mark that 8. Now, on many tables, they might let you reset on any of the sides of the all, tall, small, but we're not going to worry about that here. Just something to reconsider. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 2, 4, 6. Mark at 6. We've had 3 yos on this. Dice are out. 3-2. 3-2. One, 3, 4. Point is made. 1, 3, 4. Substitute that green chip. The white chip comes down. And we have got another come out throw. Let's establish a new point. Dice are out. 3-2. 3-2. There we go. That felt good. But it was a come out 7. Come out 7. So we're going to substitute a green chip for the white on the 7. It's a come out roll. Our roll still is going on, but we do have to reset the all tall small, and we hit half of it, so we're okay with that. But we've had 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 throws at least. That's not too shabby. Come out roll, dice are out. 3-2, 3-2. 6, 3, 9. New point is 9. Let's mark that 9. Put a white chip on it and the button. So we are well into our halfway into the throw. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. There we go. 6, 6, 12. 6, 6, 12. It's our second 12. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. There's our 7 out. 6, 1, 7 off axis. Substitute a red chip for the white chip. Goes here. So we had 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 throws, I believe, on this one. Reset. I'll put 16 down here. New shooter, not going to worry about a new set of dice because we're the only shooter on the table, but we are still ahead of the averages. Sorry, I'm cleaning up my chips on the throwing end. so I can keep putting these out here. Okay, we're ready to go. Six, 10, 16, 21, 26, 31, 32, 36, 37, 38, oh, that's more, 8, 9, 40, 44 throws. So we're still, again, we're still ahead. So here we go, come out roll. I'll move the button, but it is a come out roll. Dice are out. 4, 2, 6, new point is 6. Man, I gotta stop dropping things. This is when the hip problem started last time. It's when it became noticeable. When I can't bend down to pick anything up off of the floor. Oh, so it's 6. Got it. Oh, that came off of the stack, so that's there. Okay. Ugh. Okay, back up. Grab the dice. Ugh. Dice are out. 3, 2. 3, 2. Six, 2, 8. Mark the 8. Dice are out. 3, 2. 3, 2. That is a 5, 4, 9, I believe. 5. Oh, and you can't see the red die, but it is a 4. Mark that 9. I have to readjust my cameras again since it's been 2 months since I moved them. Try to get the entire board in there as much as I can. Dice are out. 3, 2. 3, 2. There's our 7 out. 6, 1, 7. 7 out. That's not good because that was only 3 throws. Substitute that red chip. 4 throws. So we've got 4. Reset everything. Come out roll. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 4, 1, 5. New point is 5. We're about 2/3 of the way through. So you don't have much longer. If you're really bored, skip to the end and see how we ended up. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Oh, it's out of 5. I'll put the button up there when you get going. 4, 6, 10. Down on the end. 4, 6, 10. Yeah, that last roll, or the last set of rolls, really brought our average down. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. Trying to get the camera to focus in a little bit better, but sometimes it's only got a certain field of vision or for focus, the range, and it's just the way it is. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. There we go. Aces in both places. Mark the 2. I don't know if you can hear the fan going, but I might have to turn on the AC, which might drown out my voice. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 4, 5, 9. 20 more rolls to go. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a AC doozy. 2, 1, 3. Craps 3. First one of those we've thrown. Mark it. Maybe we'll hit the small on this one, you think? Already got the extreme numbers taken care of. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 6, 3, 9. Line is already marked. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. It's another AC doozy. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That's a third AC doozy. 1, 2, 3. Man, I bet the horn players are, when they parlay all that, they're making some good money there. 15 to 1. You know the old saying, see a horn, bet a horn. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Four AC doozies. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This time it's a 2, 1, 3. It's still pretty incredible to hit it 4 times out of on one shooter. You realize if you had that and you parlayed it, and you were able to time it right. Whew. 15 times 15 times 15 times 15. That would be pretty incredible. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Oh, 4, 6, 10. Finally hit a box number. We've already marked the 10. I need the 4, 6, yo, and box covers. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. One, 4, 5. Point is made. 1, 4, 5. Puck comes off. We're going to substitute a green chip for a white one on the 5. Come out with a come out roll. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, not bad. Oh. Dice are out. 3, 2. 3, 2. Six, 12 boxcars. So we've hit the 12. All we're missing on the tall is the yo. And the small, the 4 and the 6. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Six, 4, 10. Mark the 10. And I think that's our point. I think the 12 was actually a come out roll. We're going to put it on the 10 anyway. Because I probably missed the throw there on the button. So, but if not, I'm only one off if nothing else. So here we go. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hard 10. Point is made. Hard 10. And we're going to substitute a green chip for the white chip for the point. Come right back out. It's a come out roll. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Whoops, dropped the dice again. 6, 5, yo on the come out. We just hit the tall again, folks. Boom. Shakalaka. Still a come out roll. Just the 4 and the 6. If you're a big time player, you might even start thinking about laying the 4 and the 6. You know they're coming, you just don't know when. But dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. One, 4, 5. New point is 5. Where's the best place to put those? Make sure you can focus in on them. That's probably about as good as I'm going to get right in there. Okay. We got a point established. Now let's finish out these throws and see what we can do. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 3, 5, 8. Ooh, dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 4, 1, 5. Another point is made. Substitute that green chip in there. Puck comes off. We only have 5 throws left, folks. If you haven't made money on this roll, shouldn't be trying to play craps. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Six, 6, 12 on the come out. It's a loser. But that's the second 12 we've hit in this one, so. Oh, it's a come out, so I've got to change this to a green chip. Okay. It's too bad that we threw that on the come out, but it's okay. We're still ahead of the game, so to speak. Come out roll, dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 2, 6, 8. New point is 8. Three more rolls, folks. And that'll be 72, which is 2 times a roll of 36, which would be what I would say is a set, because that's the number of mathematical combinations there are on the dice. 36. Okay, dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hard 8. Point is made. Hard 8. Substitute that green chip for the white chip. Bucket comes off. Can't believe we haven't hit a 4 or a 6 in this entire shooter, but that's the way it goes. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Come out, roll. Two, 6, 8. Point is 8. Last throw, folks. Man, this was a good, probably close to like 20 throws on this, or maybe even a little more. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. There's our 7 out. 5, 2, 7. 7 out. So, our last roll was a 7. Oh, so we have, we hit the tall. And 17, 18, 19, like 23, that's what I want to say. But we'll combine all of our chips here, make sure what we've got, and we'll go from there. Pull these up, we don't need them anymore. We had 4 winning hands, 1 losing one, so to speak. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 outs out of 72. So that's over. It's 12. SOR of 12. Add 2 more for total. SRR is 8 out of 72. So that would be 9, an SRR of 9. We had 6 4s with 2 points. We had 8 5s with 3 points. 8 6s. 11 8s with 1 point. 8 9s with 1 point. 9 10s with 3 points. So let's do a total and see if we added up to 72 throws. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 60, 3, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 77, 172. Oh, so that will do it for this one, folks. But we came out again with a good SOR, and we'll see what we can keep on going. Be on the lookout for the betting video. Till then, everybody take care, stay safe, and God bless. I'll see you then.